Yeah. So yeah, the OOS is America, China, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would that's the Northern Ireland as well then?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Not Northern Ireland. No, Northern
No, so
Ireland
that'd be
would
for
be.
my US and anything, yeah,
Yeah.
not non-EU.
It's also for Great Britain at the moment as well.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah.
non-EU and UK, yeah.
And the authors. So you are. I'm just trying to remind myself which one it is again. It's RCG anyway. Sorry. EUG for goods sold to buyers in the EU where VAT is not withheld. This one,
Yeah,
EUG.
that's
That's your sales to the north.
sales for the North.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we might do here is kind of take away the ones that
That
are.
aren't used. Because see what I'm used to come from, I never used the QuickBooks, any form of QuickBooks before. So I would have had like my, say for my purchases side, I would have had purchase for resale and all my VAT rates, and then my purchases not for resale. Is there a split in it here? Like,
Yeah.
is there?
On the purchase resale, a standard R,
Yeah. Okay.
and standard is the non-resale then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
So standard or standard R. So just remember the R is resale. And that'll
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. 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 That's
And
fine.
yeah, and that'll translate when I go into reports. There's a return of trade in details down in the VAT area.
Yeah, that's what I was looking, you see, and that's when I realized there was nothing going into the other EUs or,
Okay.
non-EUs, and then I was going, oh.
Okay. So the ones you probably we'll just have a quick glance at them again. It's always one of the first things we do anyway is get rid of the VAT rates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just so
Unlikely to use them.
confusing.
So we'll need that one. Service. Do you buy any services like architects or consultants?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do. Okay. So that's for sir. Have to recharge other.
I suppose the other thing about these products are they're zero rated for VAT, because they're medical appliances.
And if you were
So
selling them in Ireland, Sarah, would they be zero rated?
yes, so they're zero rated to Ireland and Northern Ireland. However, that's why we had to set up the UK company, or the Northern Ireland company, to sell to Great Britain. We actually have to charge VAT. They're not deemed as medical devices in the UK, so we have to charge VAT on them there. But most of our products here now are going through as zero rated.
zero.
Okay.
So when you talk about that split now between the Northern Ireland, I suppose, and Irish customers, even though they're all zero rated for VAT, I need to be splitting. I need to have a different VAT code on the Northern Ireland sales. Yes, is that what you're saying? So, how if I can I?
You have a sales invoice going to a customer in Northern Ireland, and you need to have it with a VAT rate of um OOS, is it?
Yeah,
No,
OOS. Is that what?
no,
That's
the
or
other
the
one actually,
EUG.
EUG.
Is that correct?
Yeah. So I'll just step back slightly. So if you were selling the same item here in the Republic,
Yeah.
would it'd be 0% anyway?
Yeah, zero
Yeah.
rated.
Okay. Okay. Well then, if we're selling it into the north, sorry, I was thinking of the VAT right there. What the taxman wants to know is if we'd sold it here, what the VAT impact would have been. So then there's actually a slightly different rate.
Yeah, because that's what I'm wondering. Have we put the wrong VAT codes? Obviously it's zero rate and they're not charged back, but
We need to report it that we're selling to Northern Ireland in our VAT return or in our
Yeah.
fees or interest at. I'm not sure which one at this point.
I'll just make sure it's EUG then. You see. Good thought. Yeah, not that one. That's the services. Okay, I'll get rid of that one. We're not going to need that one anyway. We're not selling any services. For goods bought from, we're not buying anything at 9%. Yeah,
No.
so I'll just whittle these down. We'll
Yeah.
make sure we're happy enough. That's fine. Okay, export. That's it's a newish one. So wait, you say it says here.
It said IE and E.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah.
that also might suit the UK as well, that one. But anyway, so second reduced rate for sale per. Okay, I'll leave that one. You might buy magazines or something. For services. Okay, that won't apply. Services at the second reduced rate. Might part. Likely to apply. If you're going to buy magazines and resell them, yeah. Okay, you go to the lower rate. That's the same. Okay, so it's EU. Exempt. You don't buy any insurance. Well, maybe you buy insurance from somewhere in the EU.
No, it's all our insurances. Well,
Oh,
no,
here is it?
yeah.
Okay. These will just slow you down again.
Yeah.
Exempt purchase resale. No, you're not reselling any financial services. Okay. Purchase resale. Reduced rate. No, I can't see anything. You're buying at that rate. Purchase resale, the second reduced rate. No. Goods that are vatable, but the rate you must charge your customers is 0%.
You see, that's actually what we have on it at the minute. So, yeah, I suppose for our sales, because it's 0 rated.
Yeah.
But we have them as we have that 0% used on both Irish and Northern Irish sales.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So it's not
so
pulling it
0%
into
is Ireland, yeah. 0% will be Ireland, and what does that leave us with then? That leaves us.
That's why I was putting in the foreign. I was trying to see if I could add one, but sure doesn't really. That doesn't work at all.
Yeah, we'll just see where ends up on the box. We just do a.
Yeah.
I'll do a pretend invoice here, and we'll just check it on RTD for today. So today's the 29th. God. Okay,
I have a test account there, I think, if you want to.
Let me test, great.
I think so.
Okay, we'll go with that one. Just pick that one there. So this, okay, that's within Ireland.
Yeah.
So I'll just. Okay, we'll have a look at that one. I'll also have a look at okay, the RCG that's on there. Okay. So that's got the reverse charge, yeah. Okay, 27031. Okay. In the taxes areas here, RTD, I'll just go for today.
Mm.
Okay, they're both going to the same place. EU goods sales and export outside Ireland and the EU. Okay. So it looks like the export one. Let me see now. EU goods sales. Well, the north is the EU
Yeah.
still.
It's
So
just,
we're here.
I just didn't know, is there something with this protocol or whatever, like, you know,
Well, we
Yeah,
are
I mean,
meant to report what we sell to Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, yeah.
Yeah,
we are
as something different, like to domestic sales.
See there, actually, that message on the invoice, that's something. The invoice contains intra-community supply of goods or services.
yeah.
What is that? That's must be
Is that
because we're,
something you've automatically got? I don't know.
yeah, no, that's definitely not on my invoices. So it's obviously come from using one of the VAT codes.
All right.
Just I
It'll
can't
be that
imagine
one.
it'd be that one, yeah.
Yeah. That one that brought that up. And the yeah, that's still the right one at the moment though.
EUG.
Like the north is viewed for the moment as within the EU.
Mhm.
Yeah,
This is the whole row. And but eventually
It'll be export.
it should
it'll
be
be
export.
export instead of out of scope, yeah. And that's that really.
So this invoice contains intra-community supply of goods or services. Well, that's probably okay.
Yeah, it is, and it's 0%. It's
It's
0%,
0%.
and it's coming up in a very identifiable box on the RTD here,
Yeah.
which keeps changing all the time. You know, the actual form. We had this between the 23 and 21. They said put it all into the one box. So
Yeah.
now they've separated it, I think. Yeah.
So going back, if you were to just go into invoicing, for example, I'm going to just save me sharing my screen. If you go into invoicing,
If I go
yeah,
invoicing, yeah.
Customers. Let's go to Belfast. Start typing Belfast.
Belfast, yeah.
That's Belfast
Belfast
Firefly.
Firefly foot
All
and
those
ankle.
Belfast Firefly, okay.
So that's one of our own clinics in Northern Ireland. If you click into one of those invoices, so at the moment now they've all got the 0 rate or the 0% rate.
Yeah.
So this, I have an integration from our order processing system called Foundations that sends the invoice through from that system into QuickBooks Online. Okay. So the code, the item is, we'll say if you look at products and services, it's FFYCF, right? So it's a Firefly carbon fiber. So he has two costs on that. He has a euro cost and he has a sterling cost. So I suppose my question is, and maybe it's a question for him, do I need to produce now two items that have two different codes? I am, I think.
I think you are, Sarah, because they're not going to go. Yeah, it's not going to go into the
Because the
EUG.
FFYCF product has a code or a VAT
It's
rate
linked.
of
Is it
0%.
linked? And is it linked to just the Belfast or to the Northern Ireland, or is it
No, it's just one.
one
It's just the
for
price.
both?
Yeah, it's just the
Okay.
price that differs.
Oh yeah.
Right,
So-
okay. And also, what do I do with the full month of invoices that have been gone out? Sorry for throwing all the questions at you there.
Yeah, I think with yourselves, you'll have to physically change them here.
Yeah.
Just go in and change it. It's not going to really change any figures. Like it's just changing where it's.
It's just
posted
changing
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's okay. That's probably not a huge job, Fiona, because
No, there's not that many invoices entered, surely, is there?
not for
Yeah.
Northern Ireland, no.
I'm just looking at the invoice itself. So yeah, year Sligo.
I don't know why that government UID comes up as well. That's obviously our CRO number, is it? Maybe it's just called government ID. I haven't typed that in or anything.
Okay.
Government.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see is there just thinking from their point of view up there. Our Irish VAT number would normally be there somewhere.
Yeah, it's not down the bottom, no. Or...
Didn't see it there.
Yeah,
it is
VAT
actually,
number.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Few.
Northern Ireland VAT codes need to change basically. So to EUG
0.
Yeah, EUG. Yeah.
0. Yeah.
And okay, so that's one bit.
Okay.
I'll just delete that test invoice there.
Yeah.
Or I forget.
27031.
731.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Fiona, what else do you have on your list there now?
All right. So just say then from my side is what I'm at is the purchases really just so I've just the codes are all you've them all changed now for me. So I'm just using is it just standard R for resale and standard R for my resale purchases and yeah.
So I suppose mainly this company is
Yeah.
going to purchase from Canada and
That's then my
US.
0 OOS or 0 what is it? Is that Thursday?
Yeah, if you're buying from Canada and that's OOS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 0% stuff stuff that's charged to you at 0% within Ireland.
Within Ireland, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be electricity.
Yeah.
This is the gardener who's not registered for VAT.
Yeah.
That's a purchase not for resale. That's
Not
the
for
purchase
resale. Yeah.
up there.
Resale. So just that's all I need to know is the R is the resale. That
Yeah.
makes it much clearer. There was just so many coming up at me. I was really confused as to what I was to be using. What's the RCG? That's the
Yeah, if you're buying something from within the EU,
yeah.
And it's a purchase that would normally be at 0% in Ireland, and it's 0% coming in as well.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
Okay. Reverse charge.
Okay, that's what.
Okay, let me just look at these again now. Reverse charge. That's actually the reverse charge goods resale. That's the resale one.
Okay.
Non-resale, and this is the reduced rate.
Okay.
RTG-R. We'll just have a look. Do we need the three of them up there? Yeah, you'll always get confused. Okay, for goods bought. Okay, RCG. Oh yeah, is that the standard rate? Reduced rate.
Reduced rate. Okay.
And so goods bought with a standard rate reduced.
And
this is the resale.
Resale.
One, RCGR, yeah.
Okay. And the others are just services or whatever. Good. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not
See, I can get rid of this one here, Fiona.
Yeah.
The goods, because we're not buying electricity in it.
No.
The reduced rate, yeah. So that one will go.
And what about the foreign non-EU one?
That is a wreck every time you.
The one that Fiona created. Do we need to keep that one or?
No, that's just rubbish. That was me trying to.
Yeah, so we can get rid of that one. Although
when you make your changes, Fiona, just. When Fiona makes her changes, maybe get rid of that. Otherwise, it'll show inactive all the way through the reports.
Yeah,
and it might kind of worry someone, you know. So let me just see. Purchase resale. No, that's okay. Those two will be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've just added the banking there this morning as well.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
And I checked there. The currency account isn't up on the banking yet. So I'm going to have to see why it hasn't appeared on the bank.
Okay, because we would have obviously now because we'll have euro and sterling coming in to this company. Well, I suppose it's just going to be 2 bank accounts that'll pop up there.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
can
correct?
call it just under 100, whatever, whatever 5 or AIB Firefly.
Yeah. Do
GBP.
you know when you connected this? Is this bank account open a while there?
We just opened it 1st of
July.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's downloaded, just in case any other transactions. So, oh yeah, that's everything that's happened so in there.
Yeah.
Not much happening in this yet at the minute.
No, not yet. So this one's to be aware of under description is what it's reading
Yeah.
from the bank, and over here it's just guessing what it might be. Okay.
Okay.
So here is Prevot, and I'm just looking down here. Neither of those look like Prevot.
Yeah, he's some.
Lithuania. So
He's
I
a
wouldn't match it.
private patient, yeah.
He's a private
Yeah.
patient. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know where
yeah.
he is there.
Yeah.
So don't match that. In other words, yeah.
Yeah.
But if ever you're unsure, it's what's come.
So, like,
down
say
on the
the
description.
the 2,000 that came in is what I sent over from from our current account. The other,
So you sent it from
Firefly Orthosis Irish account into Firefly ROI from our. So it'll be a creditor going into the.
It'll be a loan from a related company or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like.
So that'll be a no VAT position on that one actually.
Yeah.
So because I'll just say no for a minute on that.
Yeah.
And who gave you that money?
Firefly Orthosis.
So
as in our account before we split them into ROI and NI.
Okay.
The mothership.
The mothership.
So
I
don't know. Do I have a creditor set up there that like that? Because I'm going to be paying. I'll have paid things from Firefly Orthosis mothership that relate to this company, Firefly ROI. Like I still there's still stuff going through it. So I'm going to have an account that I'm going to be
like a loan.
Like a creditor account, creditor's account.
So can we get that set up? Fiona,
well, I think,
yeah.
Do you guys actually call it mothership?
No, I'm just trying to. It's very hard to differentiate what.
They're all called Firefly.
They're all called Firefly Orthosis.
Right.
It's very confusing.
Well, I would just say it's old Firefly Orthosis.
Because that's a good one.
Yeah.
It's no longer a trading company. It's going to be property. So I would just say it's Fiona. I think in her own head, that's old Firefly.
Yeah.
So we make that a current liability, a loan.
Mm-hmm.
That's just so try to hit around it. So so that's a loan into this company, and you can, and there's no. I said no VAT there already. Leave that rates, no VAT.
No VAT.
Okay, so that's in there now. So any money back and over, you can just click it. It'll appear in your balance sheet now.
Yeah.
At least you know.
So then, when I'm say bringing in a payment or whatever, like against a supplier, or whatever, I just put it in against 1008. I think that's what we have going on the Northern Ireland side as well.
Oh yeah.
I think I have a question about the Northern Ireland one for you as well, about how to clear that out, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, well that's sort of cleared that for me.
Just a quick one on if you go to the dashboard there, Kevin, sorry. Just whenever I'm thinking of things that pop up in my head from the team here. It's not coming up on your one, but we'll say it just comes up like view errors, and it's like email invoices that haven't sent. But obviously the emails are correct. But it's just telling you, like it's, I don't know where.
I saw that popping up as well.
Yeah, because like, I wonder is it there? Yeah, so view the errors.
There it is, yeah.
So I would monitor this in the ROI or the NI company. So like there's all the Sligo ones. we'll say, oh, obviously the first one, I don't know why there's no email in it, but Sligo Firefly put Naxalic. They're all tracy@firefly.ie, which is her email address. So why do they sometimes not send? And also, and I've decked this with some of the reports, like some of them are sending in the middle of the night, like 3:35 and.
That's the automated reports, is it?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
one-
what I wonder now is that, no, that's an invoice there, but the automated ones I did deck because she was like, oh, it came in the middle of the night. We'll say
Yeah.
I wanted it to arrive on a Monday morning for figures, and it didn't come to the middle of the night on Monday, so I've just set it to come on Sunday. It comes in the middle of the night, so it's fine. But say, for example, those invoices there now, they haven't been received, but the email address is correct, and some of them are bouncing and some of them are undeliverable. What's that about?
Yeah, exactly. What is that about? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Really, that one.
Because that's a very small amount, but when you go to the NI one, it was huge. Like, there was a lot. So, and the email address is fine. Look, it's not a big thing. I'll just go in and resend them. But
Yeah. Let me just see, is there anything showing up here? Yeah, no, I don't know what that's about.
okay.
I see I don't really look at that. I do see the error thing come up every now and again, and normally it's that there's no email address on there, but in this case there is email address.
And they're the correct email address as well.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, I don't know.
I might just pick one for myself. Hurry up. It's whirring up here. Okay, I'll try this one to me here and see if it come in. Just in case there's a capital there. It could be at the other end. Well, of course, Tracy's one of your people, so.
Yeah, she's one of ours. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Click that and see this. It'll land in here in a minute. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. It hasn't landed in yet. Yeah, I don't know what would have caused that. On a different package, it was pulling. Stuff wasn't getting through because of the way there was bold letters and stuff on the actual email. So I'm just,
Oh, it has been definitely. She's got some of them, and it has been going to other customers. So it's just like it's something to do with the point in time that if it doesn't get delivered, that it's just bouncing back or something.
Maybe, yeah. Sure on that one. If I find out anything, I'll check it on the forum and see if anyone say anything.
Oh, all tasks have been cleared.
Yeah, I just exit there.
All right, okay.
I guess it out here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but they'll come up again at the next attempt.
Yeah. So it does, obviously, then does it try in the background to do it again?
It does, and your one just come in there. It's there now.
Right, okay.
There, yeah. The invoice. Yeah. To Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks fine to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, whatever it was at the time, something must have been going on whenever it was going.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my question. Fiona, anything else now? Sorry.
I might switch you over to, if you could switch over to Northern Ireland, then I've just a few little things.
So if you go to the cog,
yeah.
I think you should. Are you still on the other company? I think you are.
I am. I'll just around here. Fire. I think for a minute, Northern Ireland will be my UK one. Yeah. They changed the way they do their dashboard
Mm.
over the night. I'm just getting used to it. Okay.
So I'm just wondering, so say if maybe you go to suppliers and I had say for example Maguire Fuels. So what happened was yeah. So just say if you look, oh, maybe I did get that one changed. Maybe I played around with that. So say like a payment comes in like on the bank feed and I don't have an invoice at the time and it goes in as an expense. I can't remember what I did there. What's the easiest way to change it?
It'll only zoom through
If you go to Firefly or Toast's, actually another expense, because I know I've got to change it. Again, the invoice was posted after payments were made. Firefly or Toast's, yeah. So see the way I've got the 40 going off the bill, and then I have two expenses. They were paid before I came through the bank feed, before I had the bill in.
And that's the bill there, is it?
That's the total invoice, yeah.
Okay. So these were paying that.
Yeah.
Off that, some of that. Okay.
Yeah.
The simplest thing to do, good
Yeah.
question, it comes up all the time.
Yeah.
Is click make payment here.
Yeah.
So I'll bring that up. Okay. Now it thinks it's getting all that money, but
yeah,
it's picking off the other amounts. It's
yeah,
allocating these against itself there. And what you do is up here, that's 70,000.
okay,
You actually manually put in 70,000 here.
okay, okay.
And up the top then would be 0. So there's
Yes.
nothing extra being paid. It's just putting.
It's just putting them against it. Okay.
And, maybe it'll show up on the occasional report in case someone's wondering. Just maybe write offset or
Yeah.
something like that there.
Yeah.
So let me just see what happens here. Yeah. Okay, so there's that 0 thing. And I'll just come away a second, come back. Did it do it? Just see, did it? It did. Yeah, 110 there. Yeah.
Just when you look down the, yeah. I
Yeah,
thought
so
they'd come off as minuses, like.
Another, you see, another way you can do it. You can reverse out of that. Okay, I'll just click into these. Just unclick that transaction now, like it never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just say that. Yeah, the 70,000. So it's saying there's 110,000 they owe, but this will confuse you.
Yes, that's what I just thought, if I could get it clearer.
Yeah. So it's saying because it hasn't set this 70 against
that,
it says it still thinks there's 180 because you put 40 against this one already somewhere as a bill payment. Anyway, another way to do it is to go into plus and pay bills. Okay, and that was Hostess Firefly. Firefly Autosis. Was that the one? Yeah, so even though we know it's only 110 they owe, this says there's 180. But you see this box open here?
Yeah.
When I click it, it says 70,000 is available to go against it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just type, if I type in the 70 there, it'll do the same thing.
Okay.
So we're paying them nothing extra. We're just putting the 70 against that.
Yeah.
Still 0 up here. Change that to the word offset again. Okay, and save and close. And that'll bring that back to the 110.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That might be the easier way, and I'll show you why. I'll just go back there again. Plus pay bills. When you look down through it, anything that has a box, see here, not available.
Yeah.
It means there's no money paid against any of these. That's not put against some bill. Okay.
Yeah.
But this guy here, box it. If I click
Yeah.
here, there's 406 for payment.
Yeah, there's a credit. That's another one I
Yeah.
had to ask you. There's a credit on that account because they ended up sending us less boxes or whatever. So then that was the shipping that came in afterwards for the boxes. But
Okay.
how do I?
Just tick here on the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And it'll take 72 of that credit and put it against that there.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
And that's the only one I see there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's applicable to. So.
Okay.
So when you're looking down, if there's a box open, it'll
Yeah,
give you a
it
hint.
means I can. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it might also indicate that, which was your first question. There's more money come through the bank feed than we've entered the bill for.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll trigger that to say, where's the bill for this?
Yeah. Okay.
So, will I tick that there, or do you want to do it yourself afterwards?
If you do it there now for me, that'd be great.
On this thing, yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
forget about it otherwise by the time I get back to it.
Exactly, yeah. So I'll just try and offset there. Okay,
Okay.
another one anyway. Yeah, there's.
So the other question I've been asked to ask, see the I think it's this one 1008 ROIFF creditor pay.
Yeah.
I think that's the one. Is that the one, Sinead? Is it this one? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to put you on to Sinead for 1 minute. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Hi. Listen, I suppose if you look there on NI, you can see that there's maybe 3 different codes for Firefly. So there's money due to Firefly, there's a creditor Firefly, and then I think I've changed the name. Sorry, I just have a headset. I'm not used to here now. I've changed the name on one of them. It would have been undeposited funds, but that was actually money that was lodged into Firefly, all these different Fireflies, to the original Firefly that was due to, it should have been lodged into Firefly NI, so it's kind of shown up as a debtor. But we've issued an invoice from Firefly to Firefly NI for purchases and things like that, an admin fee that needed to go through for the first 6 months. So say that invoice was for 180,000 sterling, but Firefly actually owes, our original Firefly owes Firefly NI 10,000. I think when I add them all together in the Euro company, it's around 11,000 euro. So I suppose what I'm looking to do now is to clear off those balances, get them back to zero. But I know that, say, the difference between the 3 of them should be somewhere around 9,000. And to clear the creditor with that. So I suppose it's, how do you put in a journal into the creditor? It'd be like a journal, a debit journal into the creditor.
Yeah. Okay. The only reason I'm pausing is I did journals or something this week. It can sometimes not track through in other reports. Now, mostly do with VAT reports, but there's no VAT issue here. That's the reason I'm pausing. I'm thinking.
No, there isn't yet.
But the journal anyway is plus on new, and you click
Yeah.
a journal here.
Yeah.
You probably know this part, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a journal, but I didn't know, because I know with other systems, you can't just put a journal into the creditors, because it won't reduce the actual creditor balance. Say Firefly is in now as it's a purchase invoice that's gone in. So there's a creditor sitting there that's owed, say, 170,000 or whatever it might be at this point.
Okay, I'll just look at it here in the balance sheet and see.
Yeah, so if you look, you've got monies due to Firefly ROI. I mean, I renamed them. And then there's the Firefly creditor paid. That was just initial assets and startup costs that would have been paid by Firefly. But then there's in the cash section, if you just go down, there should be, it's a 1200 code. It mightn't show up there now because it mightn't be in it. I don't know. You probably might need to edit the, no, at the 30th of June. Some, yeah, no, not lump sum. It's accounts.
Maybe up to date, maybe.
Yeah, maybe do from the first or something.
We got all dates.
Yeah, so okay, so we have 1005, we have 1008, and then 1200, which is money due from Firefly ROI. So when the three of them are like netted off, it's about 10,000. So I mean, I'll need to clear down those accounts to get them to zero, because the money that's due, we're just going to clear it off the creditor balance. You can see the if you go down to the creditors, there is probably go down to the trade creditors, yeah. The majority of that would be the Firefly invoice.
Okay, so you want to
say in any of the other systems I would have used, there would have been a way to put in a journal, you know, a debit or a credit journal into the actual creditor, not the creditor's list now, the actual creditor. So I would have been able to just do it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Or if it was a bank, I'd be able to put a payment into that creditor. Just not sure how to do it here.
I think I do know how to do it. Let me just see how much the creditor is.
Okay.
First, I know it's most of what you had there. Let's go for Cooper okay. This one. Just write down the figure.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
110,
so
129. Okay.
the biggest one, yeah.
Write that down. 110, 129, 29. Okay. Let's go back to that balance sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to write that, because once I bring up the journal, the numbers begin to disappear. So we can do it one by one nearly. So 49.
Yeah, okay.
So 49, 412.
Now I'll be cutting this off at the 30th of June, because since then there will have been other payments that would have come in to either bank accounts that would need to be, we'd need to reconcile those before we'd be able to decide exactly what was owed from one to the other.
All right.
So that's just from the first, I suppose.
I go 1/1/21, so it'll work. No.
No, I put it from the 1st of January.
Would you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 48,125 change there. Now that's cash and bank. That's a credit there.
Yeah.
That'll make the supplier bigger one. Just
yeah, I know, but you see, if you look down then the 1200 code, 71089. So I don't know, maybe it's a case of moving the 10403 down to the 71, and then the one, you know, just
I know
putting,
what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh no, we'll go with the numbers actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. 48,125, 1040331.
And then move the 1008 balance down to that 1200, and then maybe clear the creditor from the 1200 code.
1008, 1005. Okay. And that other guy is 1200 again. 1200. 21089. 90. Okay, I just want a quick look at that 71089 by. That's okay, 1200. I'm just going to look at the classification of the 1200 one there, because sometimes it doesn't allow a debtor and a creditor to offset current asset. Okay. So No, that's all right. All right, we'll give it a go now. Oh yeah, I'm just on a Zoom here, so I'll call out you.
All right, I just wanted to.
I wonder, can a transfer be done from one of the accounts to the other just to get it all in the one spot?
You
No.
can, yeah. So we'll start with. Okay, we'll start with maybe moving the 1200 up. So.
Yeah.
Well, that one. So that's a debit, so we're going to credit that 71,089.19.
You can just call it Firefly because it's so bloody confusing between all the Fireflies.
Yeah, and I'll just put no VAT on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, and we can move that up to the 1005, for instance. Okay, might put them all together again, as you say, 1005. Okay. Okay, so let's do that work. Actually, I just want to move that date
Oh,
back.
sorry. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I didn't notice that either.
Yeah, sorry. And okay, and then we'll move the other one. One zero zero eight.
Yeah. So that's a debit because it's a credit on the.
Yeah, great. Thanks. 1043. And we'll bring that up to the 12, the 1005 as well.
Yeah, 1005. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll just look.
Yeah,
That's
we'll just
translated out. Yeah.
How that looks now.
Okay, yeah, so it's coming together there.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. And 1005, yeah, so that's your thing there.
You'll just have to change the dates in case on the balance sheet. Oh, it's at the 30th of June. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, still the 30th year.
Yeah.
Now the key on the next move is when it goes down to accounts payable is you mentioned the creditor involved.
Yes, yeah.
So I'll show. So 12,560.79. First thing I'll do is credit that 12 to 1005. So crediting that and accounts payable. Yeah. It's that one, is it?
Oh, do you know which number it is? Is it 2000? I have no clue. Yeah, sorry, I don't. There's so many of them up there that it's yeah.
I think it's.
Sure, if it's wrong,
it's
we can
all,
move it.
yeah, it's all English. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Firefly.
Okay, so it'll just pull it up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
there
was
we go.
that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
The
yeah.
thing is to mention it here.
Okay.
And there's no VAT in any of these.
Yeah.
You'll just always be wondering. Okay, we see, does this go through as a hitch? Okay, that's fine. Now we'll look at that creditor again.
Yeah.
Sorry, expenses. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
There it is there.
Perfect. Yeah.
And yeah, so.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
And to allocate that now is, remember the pay bills thing we did a minute ago? So that money, otherwise put in against there, so allocated against. See this guy here? I click
Okay.
that. There's your 12,560.79.
Okay.
So if you type in 12,560 there, it'll reduce this amount owing to them by that amount.
And do you need to do that?
You do, yeah.
It
Otherwise,
doesn't automatically do it. No.
no, it doesn't. No, you need to literally tick it. It'll automatically do it.
I mean, I'd
if the
imagine
bill
your
is in
creditor
ahead of it.
balance on your like your creditors list has to have come down by the 12,560.79.
Yeah,
I'd imagine. Like.
It will have, but it'll show there was two separate entries. It won't have them put against each other.
Okay, it won't have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reduced. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it just forced you to say, is this money paying that, or is there a missing bill?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the trigger is. Just in case there's not another bill that wasn't in there, and you get a statement showing there was 122,000 odd owing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Tricky if you
Okay.
didn't know that one now, right? Yeah. Actually, I'll allocate
Just
that there
shove
for
it
you
in,
now
yeah.
to save
I
you.
was just going to say, could you just show it?
Yeah, get rid of it.
So
Yeah,
then the
no,
other
good.
payments that would have been made beforehand against that creditor, like say Fiona would have made payments, we knew an invoice was going to be issued and we needed to get money across. So Fiona would have like that 40,000. So that needs to be allocated as well.
I think she's just done that. Or
Yeah, we just did that a
yeah,
month
they just
ago.
did
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Fiona knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Then. That's great. Okay.
yeah, and it's recorded here as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
brilliant.
So I'll just what you owe. So this one here, supplier balance summary. It's down to 97 now.
Yeah.
And when you click in there, that was the original bill, and that was that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what's left of it. Yeah. Click in there. You get 3 payments here.
Yeah. No, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Tricky, I'll save you a few hours. Yeah. Originally, would have taken me hours to work that out. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wasn't 100% sure how to move it. And I'm always afraid when there's anything like a creditor, because I know from past experience, if you mess it up, you can really mess it up badly. So I just didn't want to be trying to do something I wasn't 100% sure of.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. But this is recorded. I'll put this on YouTube and I'll email it back up there to Sarah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Perfect. Yeah.
It'll stay there forever, like, you know. And it's just private to whoever's
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
How's
And
that?
that's all from my side. Maybe put Fiona back on to see if there's anything else she had.
No,
Sinead.
Fiona
Yeah.
said she's
Oh,
okay now.
she's good as
After
well.
saying that to me. Yeah.
Any
So
last items there?
No, I think that's it. So
for today.
I'll have to speak to the software guy just about that VAT code. So it's the EUG one that the Northern Ireland items need to be on, basically. And we'll have to manually amend those now. I suppose just in terms of Fiona, are you there, Fiona?
I'm here now. Yeah.
Yeah, just in terms of like, filing the VAT. Obviously,
Yeah.
you can't do that by the Irish company. They don't do the making tax digital or anything like that.
No, it'll just be pulling the report, won't it?
Yeah.
Filling it in on. I presume I haven't even gone that far to look at how the report comes out, but I'm guessing it's just standard.
I'll just share lastly that it is. But just make sure I think we came across this before. You make sure you file the VAT. If you're familiar with that. The reason is it clamps everything we've claimed VAT on and paid VAT on. I'll just jump back there reasonably quick.
Sorry.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well, we're in the Northern Ireland company now, so it's obviously all digital.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, when you get closer to it, just when it says do you
Yeah.
want to file the VAT, say yes, and it just keeps. It means if you miss anything, it'll grab it in the following VAT return, but it'll put your bills in the right place. Yeah. You'll kind of get the. You'll get the idea anyway when you see it, but do file when you are submitting the thing on this thing. You'll file the VAT.
Okay.
And just be happy you've done that, and then it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate your time again, Kevin. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yeah.
Thanks
a million.
That's
great.
I'll let you go and I'll have that up to you after a while. And
yeah, brilliant.
Best of luck with the recovery, Sarah. Yeah.
Thank you. On the ground. Take care.
Thanks a million,
Okay.
Kevin. See
Bye.
you.
Bye for now, girls.
Bye.
See you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye now.